The Wash Allen Show. Now, here's your host, Wash Allen.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Wash Allen Show tonight. Great affair tonight. We're at the CWA Hall right here in Houston, Texas, with the one and only Mr. Claude Cummings. He told me to come, so I'm here. So let's go. Come on. I have the one and only Mr.
Claude Cummings, Vice President of CWA District 6.
Yes, he's the Vice President right here. And what's going on here? Why don't you tell everybody right now what's going on here at your place? And you got so many people from different parts of the world.
Right.
Talk to us about it.
Okay, Wash, we're at the CWA Local 6222 Union Hall, the Communication Workers of America. We're the union that represents most of the AT&T, Verizon, state workers in this part of the country. District 6 comprises 5 states: Texas, Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. And we're having our National Committee on Equity and Human Rights Conference here at 6222 in Houston, Texas.
Hey.
Right. We're having a great time. We have about 200 delegates that have registered.
Let me ask you something. Do most people know about this hall, what you do? I mean, it's still to me that when I mention that I'm going to do this tonight,
right,
and this is going to be shown across the country, some of the people are sort of unaware of this. Do you find that?
Yeah, I do, and that's somewhat strange to me because we are registered with the bureau here in Houston that brings events into town. So we're actually at the Convention Center and Business Bureau. We're actually there, and we have done some advertising, but not a whole lot. But a lot of the unions in this city do know about this because this is the place for public events. As a matter of fact, the first public appearance by President Obama was on this very stage here back in 2007.
Wow!
Shortly after that, Senator Hillary Clinton came and visited here.
Man. So
it is the place for not just Democratic events, but we also had some Republicans that have rented this place. But of course, we have more Democrats than Republicans rented. Since it's a union hall.
Well, you know, we got to have you on more often so people can know exactly where you are and who you are.
Right. Well, I appreciate that, Wash. And I appreciate you and Falston Entertainment for being here on tonight. We have guests. These delegates are from all over the country here. And so we're really having a good time. We were asked to come in our native garb, and they all have. There's going to be a contest and some other things that'll be going on. So we appreciate you being here on tonight. Thank you.
Claude Cummings, everybody, Vice President from right here at the CWA. I have a young lady. What is your name, ma'am?
Audrey Brown,
So now you're not the local here in Houston. You're where?
Oklahoma City, 6016. Uh-huh.
Oh, boy. So do you come to Texas often?
Well, yes, I do. I'm actually originally from Texas. This used to be my local about 10 years ago. So, yes, I'm here quite
Are
often.
you saying that you were in Houston 10 years ago?
About 10 years ago.
Well, you must miss this, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Got these lovely ladies here. What is your name?
Cheryl,
Cheryl, where are you from?
Kansas City, Missouri.
Hey, Kansas, going to Kansas City. Oh boy, I tell you. So now, what do you do with the CWA?
I am the second vice president.
Second Vice President.
That's 6327.
So you guys got it going strong there?
Oh, yes.
And what is your name?
Rita?
Rita?
Yes.
Okay, Rita, you with CWA too also?
Also, yes.
Where?
Kansas City, Missouri.
Kansas City.
6327.
Okay, good. So what do you do there?
Union Steward.
I'm also a Cheryl.
Oh, I see.
And I'm from Kansas City, local 6327.
Is this your first time being in Houston?
Yes, it is. And we're having a ball so far.
You like it so far?
Love it.
We've been talking to people from all over the country, but I think we're going to talk to someone from Houston. Am I right?
All right, I'm from Houston, Texas. That's correct.
About who you are.
I'm Yolanda Anderson.
I thought you could say Yolanda Adams.
I wish.
So now you work right here in Houston.
I do.
Who do you work with?
I actually work with CWA. I'm really working with AT&T, but I'm with the union with CWA under Claude Cummings.
Oh, I see. So you work out of this hall then, huh?
I do. I love it. I enjoy what I do. I work with Occupy. We do organizing. We do a lot of mobilizing. Val and I. So we do a lot of hard work with the people. So we love bringing everybody together for the union. So that's what we do.
That's great. That's great. And where's your name?
Val Gibbons.
And you work here at this hall also?
Well, technically we work out of the national office. We just use this hall as a home base.
Oh, I see.
We work directly for the national office that supervises our funding, and we actually go around, we do the mobilization, we do the instructions on how to join the union, we tell them about COPE, which is our legal and political end.
What is your name, ma'am?
I'm Carolyn C. Wade.
And where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey, from the Northeast there.
Oh, boy. You're way away from home, then, aren't you?
Oh, absolutely.
How do you like Houston so far?
Haven't seen very much of Houston, just rain.
It's a bad time for us, I'm telling you. That's great. What is your name?
My name is Brooks Sunkett.
And you're from where?
Washington, D.C.
How do you feel about Houston, Texas, since you've been here?
Oh, I love it. It's a great city.
So what do you guys do where you are?
Well, first of all, I sit on the executive board of the National Union. I would say that the National Union felt that the board should reflect the membership.
Okay.
So they voted to bring on 4 diversity members. So I was one of the first diversity member representing Region 1, which is like the Northeast.
Okay.
However, I am also a local president, and I have about 9,000 members in the public and private sector in New Jersey.
Wow. What about you? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm vice president for the Public Healthcare and Education Workers of CWA, which is a nationwide group.
What is your name, sir?
William Steele.
So where are you from?
I'm actually out of the Washington, D.C. area, Northern Virginia.
So what do you do there?
I'm actually formerly a 3-term vice president. Currently now I'm a part of this the CWA's National Civil Rights and Equity Committee.
My name is Clyde Lemon.
Clyde Lemon, where are you from?
I'm from Houston, Texas. I grew up listening to your show, and I just stopped over to tell you I enjoyed it during my years of junior high and high school.
All right. So what school did you go here in Houston?
Smiley High School, class of 74.
I see. What are you doing now, man? Since you've grown up, what are you doing now?
I practice law.
Oh, hey. So the folks I used to talk to when they were in grammar school, now you guys are lawyers, huh?
Yes, sir.
Gloria Yamis.
So where are you from?
I'm from Michigan.
Michigan. So you're not from Texas?
No, my mother was from Texas and my grandfather and his father.
And so you had to run off to Michigan.
My grandfather ran off to Michigan during the auto boom.
I see. So what is your position and what do you do?
I'm a secretary treasurer of Local 4123 in District 4, but I am also the COE chair for District 4, the Civil Rights and Committee on Equity.
What's your name, sir?
Floyd Smith.
Floyd. So what union are you with, or what do you do, man?
This is our national COE, our National Conference, Civil Rights Conference on Equity, and I happen to be the local chair of the local committee here, Equity Committee, Local 6222. CWA Local 6222.
Right here in Houston, Texas.
Here in Houston, Texas, the local right here. This is our hall here, and we are the host union, and we're glad to be the host union this year.
We'll be right back with more of The Wash Allen Show. Welcome back to The Wash Allen Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking with the one and only Ms.
Gloria Middleton.
So where are you from?
I'm from New York City.
New York. Now, I just finished talking with a guy from D.C., Washington, D.C., and she upped the ante by saying, I'm from New York. That's pretty good. So tell us what you do there in New York.
I'm the secretary treasurer for a CWA local 1180, and also the national chair of the Committee on Civil Rights and Equity for CWA. And we're hosting this event tonight.
Oh boy. So I imagine a lot of things go on in New York, man, that you guys probably have some great big events there, don't you?
Yes, we do. Our local plans many events for the disenfranchised, try to cheer them up and make life just a little better day by day.
Edna Griggs.
And where are you from?
Houston, Texas.
You're a Houstonian.
Born and raised here in Houston, Texas.
Well, I've been talking to so many people from so many places. It's kind of refreshing to see a Houstonian here.
Yes.
So what do you do?
I have actually just retired, but I am with Communication Workers of America. I am a chief steward, and I'm also on the executive board.
My name is Emily Van Buren.
Step forward here. Don't be scared of me. This is Wash.
How are you, Mr. Allen? It's so nice to meet you after hearing
It's
so
nice
much
meeting you. Okay, great. So what do you do?
Well, I'm a member here at Local 6222. I'm very active with the Legislative Committee. What we do is basically engage all of our members, not only in political actions, but we try to make sure they're educated on different things as far as voting registration, the different candidates. We also support our candidates that are for our issues, and basically whatever else they need me to do.
I'm Deborah Brooks Joseph.
And where are you from?
I'm from Houston, Texas.
You're Houstonian also?
Yes, I am.
Are you around the CWA Hall, and what do you do?
I am a member of CWA Local 6222.
Hey.
I'm the chief steward for INR West, and also I am on the committee for equity, and also the community service committee, and also the legislative committee. I work in my union.
What's your name, sir?
Ernest Babalola Goodrich. Power to the people.
Ooh, this man here is scary. So tell me about yourself. Go ahead.
Well, Rosh, originally I'm from Chicago, Illinois. And I moved down here in the 80s. Chicago, as you know, was a strong union city, Illinois a strong union state.
Probably the strongest, probably at one time, right?
Yes, sir. Coming down to Texas was a whole different climate, but I'd like to say I'm a proud member of CWA.
My name is Baru Wilson.
So, where are you from?
I'm from Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville, Kentucky. A Kentucky man, where the Kentucky Derby is, right?
Yes, sir. Be imitated but never fully duplicated.
Ooh. So what do you do?
I'm the legislative political director for the Communication Workers of America for the state of Kentucky. I handle 17 locals within the state and a total of almost 6,000 members that are unionized for the Communication Workers of America, and I make sure that they stay legislatively and politically educated, active, and involved.
My name is Willie Mitchell, sir. I'm from here in Houston, Texas, sir.
Okay. So do you participate in this civil rights organization also, CWA?
Yes, sir, I am, but I'm a Unified Veterans of America. I'm with Unified Veterans of America. We are a service organization for veterans.
We have Mr.
Lane Lewis, chairman of the Harris County Democratic Party.
You're a big-time guy, aren't you?
Well, I don't know if I'm big time, but I'm holding down the fort.
So tell us what's going on. Talk to me.
We're here to celebrate civil rights. People are dressed up in their garb, and it is fantastic. Beautiful colors out here tonight. Beautiful colors.
So you work out of what city?
I work out of Houston, representing Harris County for the Democratic Party, the third largest county in the United States.
Oh, boy. Do people know that?
Not many, but I am spreading the word. People have to understand that 25% of all the votes in Texas come out of our county right here, and we intend on turning it blue. People have to understand that they got to get out and vote.
We'll be right back with The Wash Allen Show. Welcome back to The Wash Allen Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, here on The Wash Allen Show, we're talking with folks from all over the country. As a matter of fact, I'm talking to Mr.
Chris Kennedy.
And you're not from Houston, Texas, are you?
No, I'm from Washington, D.C.
Washington. Hey, that's where all the action is, really. So, why don't you tell us exactly what you do and what position you hold there in Washington?
I am the Director of Human Rights for the Communication Workers of America. And so we work with all the locals all across the country, developing the human rights program and civil rights program within the union.
My name is Michelle Ganther.
Michelle, how you doing?
I'm good, thank
Where
you.
you from?
I'm from Houston, Texas. I grew up in Fifth Ward, Texas.
Boy, you're a regular Houstonian.
Yes, I am.
So do you have any affiliation here?
Yes, I'm Director of Organizing. I'm also a Chief Steward for CWA 6222.
although I see your name, what is your name?
Jim Doherty.
And?
Judy Doherty.
So the two of you know each other then?
For a while.
Okay, great. So tell me something.
Well, we're here tonight for the Civil Rights Group, and we're thankful to be here with the CWA Union. I am running for Congress in Congressional District 2. Here in Harris County, it's the newly created district, and it's running against Ted Poe.
My name is Ralph Wilson.
Hey, Ralph, what are you doing here, man?
I'm the Vice President of Unified Veterans Help Support the CWA, and one of our members is the Vice President of the CWA, Ray Rodriguez. So we all network together and see what we can get did to help the veterans.
What is your name, young man?
Hector Capote.
So what do you do? What's your fame to claim?
Well, I am part of the National Committee for Human Rights and Equity for CWA, Communication Workers of America.
So I suppose that you're familiar with this particular organization then, CWA, right?
It is. I've been a member since 2001, and let me tell you, as an immigrant to this country, I did not discover what democracy truly meant until I became part of a union.
I have the one and only Mr.
Dave Claxton.
So where are you from?
From Washington, D.C.
Oh, you're in the D.C. area, huh?
Yes.
Where all the action is.
Where all the action is.
Well, talk to us about what you do and all of that.
All right, I'm with Coalition of Black Trade Unionists. We are one of the constituency groups of the AFL-CIO. We have about 56 chapters in most of the major cities around the country.
Okay. I have Mr.
Dennis Surratt.
I see. So Clark Cummings said, hey, Wash, you got to do this guy. You got to say hello to this guy. So I don't know why he said that, but he must have a great reason. So what do you do now?
What do I do now? Well, I'm doing everything that I possibly can do to bring the labor movement back into existence, number one. Number two, I'm dealing with many of those that are sitting around, claiming that they occupy, and trying to give them an agenda. And to basically let folks know that even the labor movement every once in a while has to take a ride on the caboose in terms of what's going on with the Occupy people.
So what is your name, sir?
My name is Stephen Flores. I'm the president of the Communication Workers of America, Local 6222.
Boy, I like presidents, and you're one. And this is a pretty big group right here, right?
That's a very big group. These are people from all over the nation.
Masoud Nayeri.
Tell me something about yourself. What do you do?
I'm graphic designer and also I'm peace activist. I co-producer of Occupy Houston newspaper.
Okay.
My name is Greg Wham from Detroit, Michigan.
Ah, Detroit. And what about you?
I'm Michelle Washington from Detroit, Michigan.
Ray Rodriguez, Vice President of 6222.
What is your name?
Stephanie Coleman.
Stephanie Coleman. What are you, a movie star or what?
I am owner of Trade Magazine.
Oh, boy. What is your name, madam?
Tawana Cadian.
So where are you from?
I am from Cypress, Texas.
Cypress?
Cypress.
I have a young lady here. What is your name, madam?
Rhonda Skillern-Jones.
I see. Are you a Houstonian?
I am a native Houstonian.
Native?
Native Houstonian.
Really?
Absolutely. Born and raised.
Oh, that's great. So tell us about yourself. What do you do?
I am a member of the HISD School Board of Trustees for the City of Houston School Board.
Oh, I see. Is that an enjoyable occupation?
It is. It's enjoyable. It's a lot of hard work, but it's rewarding.
Okay. So you've been there for how long now?
I was elected in November and started serving my first term in January, so 6.5 months.
Okay. So I want to thank you for being on my television show tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Make my show look good.
I I am absolutely glad to be a guest of the none other than Wash Allen on the Wash Allen Show. Congratulations to Claude Cummings and the communication workers, and thank them for having me.
Right. Great.
Good night.
Great. Talking to the one and only Miss
Sylvia Ramos.
Now, what do you do at CWA here?
I'm the assistant to the vice president for District 6, Claude Cummings.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
So, Claude, I finished talking with him. He's quite a tremendous individual.
He is a breath of fresh air to our district. He was newly elected last year. As a matter of fact, a year and 1 day ago today. Yes.
Really?
Yes. And as you know, we're over 5 states: Texas, Missouri, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Arkansas. And he has brought so many changes, so many positive changes to our district. So we're very grateful that he was elected, and he is just doing a fabulous job.
We'll be right back with The Wash Allen Show. Welcome back to The Wash Allen Show.
The Wash Allen Show, everybody. It's been great here at CWA. And here's my executive producer, Judy Faustin of Faustin International. Judy, what do you say?
Congratulations, Claude Cummings, for another successful event and for all that you do for our community. Best wishes.
And we see you next week. Same time, same station. Until then, bye-bye.
The Wash Allen Show has been brought to you by French's Chicken, Attorney Waverly Nolly and Associates, Amazing Smile, and KCOH Radio.